Good afternoon and welcome to Doz's Football Stand and Gentlemen here at Riverside Stadium in the background. It's Darryl Johnson from Middlesbrough, north east of England today. Middlesbrough are away to Birmingham City in the Championship, and it's the return of Pulis versus Gary Monk. Now Gary Monk, as we all know, was one of our managers, and then he got replaced by Tony Pulis. Now, there's a lot of speculation around Tony Pulis at the minute. A lot of people wanting him sacked because of the way December went. Yeah, I am Pulis sacked at the minute, but if we get a good January where we don't lose games and stuff, and we get to a good January, good February, I might keep me faith in him. But at the minute, I've lost at the minute. But these last 3 games have been positive. Obviously, 5-0 win against Peterborough United in the cup. That might have been, that was a cup game. Drew 1-1 with Derby in the last championship game. That was obviously after beating Ipswich here 2-0. So we've got some positive results to cling on to in a minute. I think we'll win. I can see us beating them. I know Gary Monk says they'll cause us loads of problems. Well, I don't know what he's talking about, but as I say, I can't see them causing us too many problems. They are struggling in the league in a minute for form, but Boro aren't really struggling for form at the minute. 2 wins in the league in a row, a good 1-1 draw with Derby County, which we would happily take every day of the week, and obviously, as I say, 5-0 win against Peterborough United. That was in the cup. We need to improve, though. We do need to improve in the first half at least, because first half, the last couple of games we played in the first half have been awful. First half against Derby, we were the better team, but we just couldn't get our shots on target. And then the second half, obviously, we come out and spark to life. So we seem to be a 45-minute team who only like to play in the second half. The first half, we normally play crap, and that needs to change. Cannot play crap against Birmingham City because they will probably capitalise. I think I do think we'll win. I'm torn on what prediction to go for. I can't see us keeping a clean sheet because although we might have one of the strongest defences in the league this season, some of the players in defence aren't reliable enough. We're just not, we can't stop the goals going in the net. So I can't see us keeping a clean sheet. And that's a certain definite. We won't keep a clean sheet. I do think Birmingham will score, but I do think at the same time we'll probably score a couple ourselves. So I'm going for a tight, tense 2-1 win. I think it'll be an interesting game, and I think both teams are going to go for it. Obviously, as we know, Gary Monk wants to get his own back on us because we beat them 1-0 here. At the start of the season, that meant we had 7 points from the first 3 games. 1-0 here with Sombalonga scoring a goal, I think midway through the first half, and that just sent Gary Monk packing, and everyone's like, F Gary Monk and all that, and that's what everyone does. I don't know why that is. Wasn't that bad, but I've seen worse Boro managers in the past. So they'll remain unnamed. But for me, it's just a question of we just need to perform up to the limits, and we have to show who we are, show what we're capable of doing, and I think we'll be fine. 2-1 win for Boro is my prediction. Tight game. I think don't normally say Sombalonga to score, but I think a Sombalonga will score, and I think the other one will be trying to think. I think Roger Van der Power will score. And I know that's me pushing my luck completely, because I think, Roger Van der Power, he didn't have the greatest game against Peterborough, but it was only his first game, so I don't see why a lot of the fans are too negative about him. I thought he played okay. He's useful down the right-hand side, yeah. He wasn't great, but it's his first game, and he's never actually played with the teams. He's never actually played for the team. So give him a couple of games, and I think Roger Van der Power will improve. I think this game he can definitely show his quality this time, and I think he'll get himself a goal. I think he'll score more goals at Boro than he actually did at Huddersfield. So, like I said, be interesting to see how Roger Van der Power turns. Conor Ripley obviously left, but obviously never got played. We're not really signing anyone. Badger fan if I was the only player both sides so far. But as I say, hopefully we can win. 3 points in the bag, hopefully. And let's get the result that we need against Gary Monk. Let's do it.